are learning about possible pressure the North Carolina State Auditor put on the Jackson County Board of Elections to keep the Cullowhee voting site at the Recreation Center.
News 13's Taylor Thompson joins us now in the studio. And Taylor, you spoke with the auditor.
Yeah, Tammy, so in publicly available minutes from the June 2nd Jackson County Board of Elections meeting, it states that Board Chair Bill Thompson received pressure from the state auditor's office to keep the polling place at the rec center off campus. Now, State Auditor Dave Boliek tells me he did express concern. You can see here in the minutes from the Board of Elections meeting that, quote, the chair cites pressure from auditor's office to keep polling place at the rec center. So we reached out to Boliek.
Would you say that y'all pressured them, the Jackson County Board of Election members, to vote against the on-campus voting site?
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is we expressed concern to the board chair over the elimination of the rec center.
This all stems from months of controversy. In the primary, board members voted in a 3-2 vote to reduce the number of sites in Cullowhee and close the early voting site on Western Carolina University's campus for the primary election. That decision was upheld by the State Board of Elections. We attended a December meeting where many people argued in favor of keeping the WCU site over the Recreation Center. Now, political science professor Chris Cooper explains that one of the Jackson County BOE members has resigned, so there are 4 members, 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans. At their last meeting, they voted on if they would have an early voting location for the general election at the Rec Center or the Health and Human Sciences building on WCU's campus. One of the Republicans voted alongside Democrats, leading to a 3-1 vote to keep the on-campus voting site. Since the vote was not unanimous, it goes back to the state for a final decision.
The question ultimately for the State Board of Elections to decide is kind of where they believe the truth lies in a general election. And let's remember, too, the State Board of Election can do anything they want.
Boliek says eliminating the rec center does not make sense. He says it's about efficiency and common sense. He believes the accessibility of the rec center is better for the average Jackson County voter.
I don't see there to be any problem with the state auditor's office and even myself personally expressing that I believe the rec center, given if you're going to have 4 sites, the rec center makes more sense from an efficiency standpoint and from a common sense standpoint to the average Jackson County voter. And I stand by that.
Now, Cooper says there are 3 options the state could go with. They could go with the majority vote for the Health and Human Sciences building. They could go with the minority vote of the rec center, or they could decide to have both of the sites. Right now, there is not a set date as to when the state will make this decision.